Soaring prescription drug prices are tough enough, but are you paying more than you should at the pharmacy, even if you use insurance? A while back, a KARE 11 investigation showed you how this could be happening. And tonight, AJ Legault is back to tell us what's being done about it.
In my opinion, it needs to stop.
A Minnesota pharmacist afraid to be identified because he was breaking a gag rule to help expose how people are being overcharged on prescription medicines.
By me giving this information out, I'm risking losing my contracts.
3 years ago, he helped KARE 11 obtain internal pharmacy records like these, showing how, on some prescriptions, it was cheaper to pay cash instead of using insurance. Example, the antidepressant venlafaxine, $67 with insurance, only $25 cash.
We have pharmacists that would love to tell their patients, if we do this, we can save you 75%.
The problem? State Senator Scott Jensen says too often pharmacists can't tell you how to save money because of the so-called gag clauses we exposed. Pharmacies signed gag clauses as part of their contracts with pharmacy benefit managers, PBMs. They act as middlemen between insurance providers and pharmacies, and PBMs often set the prescription price you pay. Now, Senator Jensen wants to make their gag clauses illegal.
We need to blow open the doors of transparency across the healthcare industry, but certainly in the world of pharmacy.
The price of prescription drugs, it's way out of whack.
President Trump recently signed a bill banning some gag clauses, but it doesn't cover all of them.
I think our bill is substantially more expansive than what the feds are trying to do.
But Senator Jensen's proposal doesn't stop there. He wants to license pharmacy benefit managers, saying they're also to blame for soaring prescription drug prices. At a recent news conference at the State House, Jensen, who is also a family doctor, said big drug companies aren't the only ones driving up prices. He thinks licensing PBMs would be a step toward protecting patients from soaring bills.
And they've come and told me the horror stories, and they say, can you help us?
Insurance companies and PBMs say they're committed to holding down prescription costs. But Jensen says with licensing and greater disclosure, he hopes to make sure. For KARE 11 Investigates, I'm AJ Legault.
If you have something you would like our I-Team to look into, send an email to investigations@kare11.com.